Hello. It is November, I believe the 21st, and you're probably wondering how was I able to time travel to the end of the video? Well, my good friends, I did not time travel. I am just at the end of the video to tell you guys you're in for a journey to see how I was able to write my book. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, you got to buckle in because it took one hell of a journey, and I'm telling you right now that it's going to be worth the watch. I just want to thank you right now for giving your time to watch this video and just always just being there and watching the first one, this one, and hopefully the third one. And if you're very, very considerate, then maybe you might consider buying the book, but you know, I might be pushing it. But yeah, this video is just going to show you my progress on writing all the way from August to now. So I hope you enjoy. Okay. What's up, guys? I don't know why I did that, but... So, I came up with the idea to show my process of me making the book way late into making the book. I'm already on chapter 5, but being honest, book already written. Yeah, and now I'm at the point where we're starting this on August 26th. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Even though technically we started recording yesterday, August 25th, way earlier in the afternoon when me and Osh were in the library, which you'll probably see soon enough. Here's what I'm thinking. If the book isn't ready by October, then just plain and simple, I'm not publishing it. I'm not making the same mistake. I'm waiting until it's ready. If it's ready by December, by the anniversary, then we'll publish it then. If it's still not ready, then fuck it. We'll still keep going. But that's the plan. That's the hope, to get it done by October or December. To see us working on episode 1 and 2. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna walk around and look for a spot to record so that we can do that. If he's still not out of there by the time we're done recording the intro, then fuck it, we just talk to him, I guess. Alright. Alright, we're gonna record this intro and then hopefully get the room by then. Yo, we got the room. Alright, so this is where we're gonna be working for the next 30 minutes. And now we can finally converse for our ideas. Alright, we're gonna have the room. We're gonna redo that intro. And hopefully by then, it's good. Alright, guys. This is Osh. It's the last day before he goes to college. I mean, you're coming back in 3 days. Yeah. But I don't know if I'm gonna see him those days. So, this is officially goodbye. Alright. By the time we see him again, I'm gonna be on a train, going there, and I'll record the whole thing, so. Yep. Alright.
See you guys.
Here we go. So, we just said goodbye to Osh. Goodbye, I go to college. It just sucks to see him leave. He's going to college, I'm not, and it just hit me that I don't know when I'm gonna see him again. Okay, it's August 28th, 4:30. I'm at work. We're good with the whole Osh thing. We finished episode 1 yesterday, which is good. I did my part. He's working on it right now as we speak. Anyways, so from here on out, chronological order, no more this happened yesterday, this happened. It's just, you're just gonna see me work on the book, everything, the progress, and spoilers. I will be spoiling what I'm putting in the books. So if you haven't read book number 2 yet, read it, because from here on out, I'm just spoiling what I'm writing. So we're at the part where every character has interacted. Michael's talked to Luke, Luke's talked to Jim, Jim's talked to Ben, Ben's talked to Michael, everyone's talked to one another, and now we're at the climax of the argument where everyone's finally in one room, and then boom, everyone starts fighting. So I have bullet points and overall outline of what I want the argument to go towards. I just don't know how to hit every point. Okay, I was thinking about it while on stand. I think I actually know how to end the book. So, here we go. All right. I just got back from work. I worked out, and now it is August 29th, I think. Yeah, August 29th technically, because it's 12 in midnight. I didn't get to finish chapter 5 as you saw because my supervisor told me I get to leave early, so that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna work on it right now because it just the argument. I have it down now. Okay, that is the end of chapter 5. I had a different vision for the climax. I was hoping that all the characters would fight one another, but the way it's starting to play out, I like how I have it now. I'm going to probably revisit it to make sure I hit every point that I want to make. I was really hoping for maybe a bit more with Luke and Jim, or maybe Luke and Michael, maybe. I don't think Luke really said much about Michael, so I might have to add something there because, like, I mean, that is your twin brother yelling at your friend. I don't know. I'm going to find something Luke-esque to fit that in. But as of right now, chapter 5 is done. Chapter 6. I think it's probably smart that we stick with the drama with family stuff and go straight to where Luke and Michael meet the mom and they find out about a lot of stuff that's gonna set up for book number 3. But so I don't know when I'm gonna start writing because I might need time to actually sit down and walk around and think through chapter 6 and what I want that conversation to be like and what the points need to be. The mystery I know, but for the drama stuff, I haven't really thought about Luke and Michael's story because I've been so fixated on Jim and Ben's story that I haven't really had time to think about that. And I think that's why that argument went completely different than what I had in mind because I was like, Anyways, it's getting late. It's like almost 2 in the morning. But chapter 5 is in the books. And I don't know when you'll see me again for chapter 6, but hopefully soon. What are you doing here? It is September 1st, 11:30 at night. And I have a bit of confession to make. Let me do it in wrestling terms to see if you guys can understand. You see this? This is Dominic Mysterio. Best Mysterio of all time. See this? LA Knight. The guy. Let's pretend these two hate each other right now and they're on an ongoing storyline of how much they hate each other. Meet Cody Rhodes. You know Cody Rhodes. Meet Roman Reigns. You know Roman Reigns. At the same time, these two also don't like each other. And I've been focused on so much, as the booker, focused so much on this story. I haven't really focused much time on LA Knight and Dominic Mysterio's story. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Which brings us here, September 2nd. I had to think about Luke and Michael's story a bit more. Actually, I'm on my way to work. And now that I thought about it, I know exactly what I wanted to do with the story. I have point A and point C. I just don't have point B. So what I do best, start writing. And by the time I get to point B, I'll figure it out as I'm writing it. And the goal is to get this done by the end of this week. So stay tuned because chapter 6 will be done. Okay, these last couple of days have been hard because I haven't really had time to sit down during work and write because the pools have been really busy with school starting again and all that. So I just finished Michael and Luke's conversation in the car and I was having really hard trouble go with that conversation until I watched Cosmonaut Variety Hours. I think he was reviewing Batman and M. Night Shyamalan movies. It's probably time to address something. It's been really hard this week. I haven't really hung out with friends. I've just been working, and because of that, I haven't had time to write the book, which kind of sucks. But most importantly, it sucks that a lot of people have been asking me, "Oh, have you gone to how's college? This and that," because it's college season and school season starting, and it's just a tiny bit embarrassing having to say that. Oh, I'm totally going to college. Like my story ranges of, oh, I'm waiting until the spring semester, or, oh, I've started, and that's on me. I don't know why I lied. It's just the embarrassment of saying, oh, I'm just not going to college. I'm writing this book and pursuing my dream just sounds silly. like, I trust myself, but I also at the same time am like, I know how dumb that sounds. Trying to pursue your dream and not going to college. It's like, yeah, I didn't have the money for it, but I don't know. I feel like people would judge me, and I don't want that. I don't know. I don't really like to talk about my personal life, but I think it's important here to show you the significance. At this point in the story, Michael and Luke are finally at his house or his mom's house to talk to her and figure out whether or not Michael is lying or not, and trying to get to the bottom of this. At this point, this is where Luke is going to start getting broken down. Luke's whole story arc throughout this whole book needs to be he gets taken away a lot of things. But my point being is the reason why I bring that up is now he's going to be in a broken home. He's like, I thought I knew something, and now I feel like I don't know anything. I'm not going to reveal any of my private information, but just know that my grandparents have had rough patches, and they're at a really hard rough patch, to the point where the house I grew up in is we're selling it, and we have very limited time to be there. My grandma's gonna be living with us. As it's raining, I'm gonna go to my grandparents' house and, say hi, hello, and actually get into the mood, the mindset of how Luke's gonna feel of a broken home. Okay, so I'm here, but nobody's home. But we're gonna just make do what we can. It is thundering, but we're still under a porch, and I'm still outside the house. So, Oh, it's finally done. It is September 8th. I can't even tell if you can see that. It's September 8th, Monday. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3:30 to be exact. I just finally finished chapter 6. That took way longer than you need to. If my computer didn't die, I would have been flowing more easily and got that done sooner. But the hardest part of the book is done. I couldn't be more happier. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. This took a lot out of me. This week has been rough. I feel like crying. That took so much out of me. I need to look. Anyways, I have to look over it again just to make sure everything's what I want it to be. But as of right now, that is done. That is for the books, and my goal is to finish chapter 7, which is the mystery, which I already know how that's gonna go. So all I gotta do is actually put the thought into words. I'll see you guys whenever I see you. But chapter 7, here we go. Oh, hello there. Let's write a mystery. Yeah, that was the one. Hello, guys. It's August something. I don't know. I think something. I don't know. So before we write the mystery, we gotta make an outline. I have everything from point A, B, C. We just gotta write it down so I don't forget while I'm writing my thoughts into words. So here we go. So people came into the pool earlier than expected, but I was able to finish the outline yesterday, right here. I don't know if you could see it, but I have it done. Now that I have the outline done for chapter 7, I'm going to start thinking about it a bit more because I realized I ran into a dilemma. The original plan was to have it to be like a missing people's incident kind of thing, but I totally forgot in book number 1. I ended it with Ben saying, "Oh, someone died." So now that throws a whole wrench into the plan I was making, and I was like, damn it, now it has to be about someone's death. I think I have a way to work around it, but I gotta think about it more to make sure if it makes sense. But as of right now, the outline's done, and as you can see, I'm still stuck at work. But tomorrow, I should be free to work on it. So I think I see you tomorrow. Okay, so you know how I mentioned that there was a little plot hole that I realized that I ended the first book with someone dying, a parent dying, and I was like, oh, that's gonna throw a wrench into my plan. It really did. My original plan was to have it to be a missing people's like kind of case. Cassie called Ben and Luke being like, hey, I need someone to help me find my dad, and it was gonna be like a little trick. But I was like, that makes no sense. And then I found out that I ended the first book like that, and I was like, oh, that throws a whole wrench into everything I had planned. So finally, after a lot of outlines, and after a lot of timelines, I finally figured out what I want the mystery to be. It took so long, but I finally have a way for the first book ending to make sense to the second book ending, which is why I haven't been able to write the mysteries, because I realized that there was a huge plot hole that I had to fix. I have point A, B, C, D, E, everything is done. I just need it to be just written out as I have it written down right there. And we're gonna finally start writing the damn mystery. So let's get to it. Gotta think about this a bit more. I like where I was going with that. Okay. I've been writing the mystery. I'm very excited. I like where it's heading. Yeah, I need to think about it a bit more. I finally have a good flow. I just need to figure some things out. But tomorrow, I have a big surprise for you guys. Promised you guys back when I was like still pretty big. We're about to go on a train. That's all I'll say. Guys, I couldn't find him. Oh shit, he's right there. It's Osh. He's back.
I'm here.
We were just catching up. We're probably gonna work on it in the library for like a little bit, and you guys get to see that, and then we're gonna just have fun after that. I'll see you in the library. Okay, so we got the room. He's right over there, turning on the TV. We're just gonna work on. Well, I'm gonna work on the book. He's gonna work on episode 1. We're at the Rutgers campus. I don't even think I mentioned that. But this is what we're seeing from our side. Rutgers is so cool.
You're like here, I think.
We got what we needed. Alrighty, I'm back home. This is not the day of me coming home from the train. I will say this real quick. Me and Osh, we had a great time. I had so much fun. We went to Philly, but it came to my attention when I came home that a couple of my family members got into a car accident. Everyone's alive and safe and well. You could be having the best time of your life, and in an instant things can change like that. So I just wanted to say, always make sure to never forget the people who helped you, who you are today, because that was a scary thing to come back home to. So I wasn't able to record that night yesterday because I wanted to focus being there for the people who got into the car accident and my family to make sure they were okay. I don't even want to do it. I think it's finally hitting me that I'm having like an existential crisis, I guess. I can't name it. I really can't. Going to see Osh at Philly and seeing what the world offers, you get so stuck in your life. And I got so scared taking that next step to go do whatever I wanted to do, whatever I had dreamed up. I got the job as a lifeguard at Princeton, and I got really comfortable just working paycheck to paycheck, just writing this book. And now I've just been stuck here writing this book. For what? I just got out of therapy. That's why I really want to make this book and have people read it. I really want people to read my book. But going to work every day just to come back home and write it, it's either work or home and nothing else.
It really got to me. I think she really opened my eyes, that I just got really scared, and I just got comfortable, and I didn't take that next step. And then the car crash happening after that, I think it opened my eyes. I was like, I don't want to just be stuck here. I'm gonna go home. Most likely write the mystery. I'm not okay. My goal is to write it when I get home. I just love this. I love what I do, but I needed this eye opener. I do want to publish this. I want to get this story out there. I want my redemption arc. I need to show people that I'm able to write good, that I'm able to make a good book and not mess it up. I promise I'm okay now. I just need to get that out there. I think that actually helped a little. Just was writing these past couple of days. I haven't recorded because I haven't felt like it. I just want to let you guys know that I will be okay. And we will finish this book. And I will have my redemption arc. I think I finally figured out what Ben's gonna say when his dad dies. It's what I wanted him. I just wanted a dad. I'm okay. I don't know when I'll see you guys again, but I'm gonna keep writing.
What's up? Alright, so let me address the elephant in the room. I'm okay. I have been writing a bit, but I just didn't feel like recording myself at the time. I just wasn't in the mood, but I'm back. I've been writing a lot today, and I was like, it's probably best if I record this. So we're at the part where Ben is looking around Cassie's house trying to find anything. And honestly, I don't really have anything planned. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm just writing to see where it takes me. So that's it for chapter 8. Chapter 9 begins. All right, chapter 9 finished. I guess that's really it. I mean, chapter 10, here we go. Okay, guys, it's come to my attention that I haven't really updated you guys on what I'm writing. I'm in the bathroom right now. Because I've been very locked in since the therapy thing of me crying. So, I'm gonna explain really quickly. I'm gonna speed it up. You guys can slow it down. So, here we go. Yeah, but I think that's it. So okay. Chapter 10 is done. I gotta add a couple more things because there's a couple things that I realized that I should have added during the talk with him and the priest and the one in the car. But other than that, chapter 10 is good. I thanks to Sinners, I was able to figure out how this chapter was gonna go. The next chapter, chapter 11, is the one where we find out that Jim knows Cassie. I need to figure out how that's gonna go because that is one of the hardest things. I realized that I don't know which to do, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna rework this and then yeah, chapter 11. Here we go. So I ran a bit into a dilemma. You see, when you're the author, you know how the mystery is gonna go. It's kind of hard for you to pull yourself out and realize what the reader knows and what you know. To me, the connection is obvious, but I need like a fresh perspective to look at everything outlined to see if it really is able, to like figure out. You know what I mean?
So I think I know just the person to ask. God, I need help.
Got you, bro.
Oh shit! Okay. Okay, alright, it's perfect. Let me explain why I need help. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that's all I really needed to know what you knew. This went really well. Okay, I think I know what I gotta fix, but I'll tell you guys later. Cool. Alright. Don't mind the background. I like collecting Funko Pops. As you can see probably from the timestamp, it's been a good minute since I've seen you guys. I have a hard time. I had a hard time figuring out what to write because I had to figure out a way to write the mystery, but also write it in a way where it also fits to where I need Jim to talk about more of his backstories. At the same time, it's still also helping with the mystery or just going alongside with the mystery. So I had to go to Osh and ask him like, hey, from an outside view, this is what I've told the reader so far. What can you gather from this? And he was able to figure out what I was hoping you would all figure out. So if he's able to do it, then I think you guys should be able to. We're at the climax, basically, of where things go crazy, where they finally meet the true person who has been taking all the people. So let's do this.
Alright.
That probably makes more sense. Holy shit. We did it. We did it. Give me a second. Oh, hey guys. As you could probably tell, it's been a long time since I've seen you guys. I was like, give me a few seconds. Clearly a few seconds was a couple of days, but whatever. It's been a rough couple of weeks. Let's just start off with the usual. I kind of just stopped writing the book for a little bit because I've been kind of losing a little bit of motivation. The part of me that's still like, what if I'm doing all this and it's for nothing? No one reads it. No one sees these videos. I've been getting that a lot in my head, and it's just been a little tedious because I love what I do. I love writing. I love this and stuff, but it has been hard. Also, another reason why I stopped writing was because in the month of October, there's a Halloween. What? So because in the month of October, there is a holiday called Halloween. What the hell? I'll probably put it up right here. The picture that I was Guy Gardner as Green Lantern. I was very proud of that. Trying to enjoy life a little bit instead of just honing in on the book. The week was really rough. Like, I got into a car incident where my car broke down. Literally, my dream one day is to make a kind of like an Odd Ones Out kind of video of just telling stories about my life. I would tell a story about what happened at this car thing because holy crap. I'll show you the picture right here. But, dude, I don't have a car right now, so it's kind of been rough to like borrow my parents' car and this and that. With the money involved, having to fix it was just a lot. I actually am going to start college soon in January, trying to focus on money and save and go there, but it's kind of hard when you got to pay for a car that's broken now, and it's like, okay. My grandma is living with us. She has to go to the hospital. So I'm worried about that. And just overall, obviously, there's going to be low points in life when your parents get into a fight or you get into a fight with your parents. Video games like Dispatch has been keeping me alive. Kayla says watching other people's work than working on mine. And I haven't really sat down and talked to you guys what the next chapter is about. And I already know this video is already so long. It's already 30 minutes probably. Was because the next chapter, right? When I told you guys in episode 1 that I thought about this book for after I watched Dune 2. And I only ever thought up to this point where they're all going to meet up at Ford's parents' house to talk about everything. And then after that, I already knew like there was going to be a climax, but what that climax was, I had no idea. I had no idea how they were going to figure out Cassie's thing, figure out how the Scarecrow is going to be stopped. I realized that I do better when I put a goal out for myself. So the next time I see Osh, it should be before Thanksgiving, the 21st. I want to have the book done
by the 21st. And let me clarify, by done, I mean like written out. Like I want all of it to be written out. The editing will start because I'm starting to realize that I'm probably not going to have this done before Thanksgiving as I would like it to, but most likely before Christmas and most likely before the anniversary when the first book got released. So I don't know, I'll see you guys, but hopefully soon. And let's get this done before the 21st. I can't wait for you guys to see it, to read it, technically. All right, here we go. That's chapter 12, baby. So we're going to start chapter 13 now. Jesus, my neck fucking hurts. Just don't mention the hair right now. It's a mess right now. I just finished chapter 13th. I actually like it a lot. We finished chapter 12 today, with the captain, and chapter 13th, where finally they meet Ford's parents. We have all the altercations and stuff, and I finally found a way to keep the mystery alive, continuing into the climax. Next is chapter 14 when they all go back to the house. Hopefully we can get it done by the 21st. Time is a ticking, so hopefully I see you guys soon rather than later. House. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 15 done. We did 14 and 15. 14 easy, Jim's chapter. Just quick little, oh my gosh. And 15, boom. We're now down to chapter 16. We're almost there. I think I can get it done before the 21st. So I'm not going to even talk anymore. Let's just go straight to it. I wanted to do that since we started this. Just got back from work. Finished working out. Got some stuff from the store. Right now, we are almost done with the book. Tomorrow is the 21st when we see Osha. My goal is to hopefully finish it tonight so that when we go there tomorrow, we can surprise Osha. We're at the part where they're about to see the old man again, and Cassie just stabbed Jim, and everything is going crazy. It's at the climax. So I'm literally just 2 more chapters. We're almost there. All right, I'll see you hopefully soon. Huh. 1:35 a.m. 11/21/25. We fucking did it! Holy shit! Oh man, everything hurts. You guys weren't there for the beginning. I was writing this since July, and then I had the idea to like record all of this, and now it's finally done. Man, I'm really happy. That's really it. Okay. Oh, I'm not trying to cry again. Well, it's obviously not done. I still gotta edit it. Make sure I put everything in order, fix every spelling mistakes, grammar, maybe add a thing here or two there. Obviously, I still gotta show Osh tomorrow and I can't wait to see his reaction. I mean it. Like I love the process. It reminds me that I do like making stories, and even if it gets fucking hard, I still do it, and I just want to plant a seed that's gonna grow to outlive me. I want a story that's gonna outlive me when I'm dead. Right now, I can't even yell in excitement. Everyone's sleeping. I can't wake them up. Thank you guys. If you guys are still here watching, thank you so much. This means so much to me that you're still watching, you're still supporting. You're seeing how I just simply write a book, and it means a lot that you saw this journey. I was going there. You saw I was going through it some moments, but we stuck through. We were able to finish our goal. I am done writing the book. I didn't write the last word in the last sentence that is in the book. So Oach will get to see the last word written out. So technically it's not done, but like it's kind of done. But tomorrow, Osh will see the last word typed and it'll be officially done. So we could start, like, we could finish full circle on how we started this video with him and me and our journey through this. And most importantly, thank you guys. Just thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yo, all right, so we just met up. I just got off the train. I'm gonna get his reaction firsthand. All right, so see this sentence right here?
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done. Yeah,
The whole book?
I'm done.
What?
I locked in this
no
week.
way.
I locked in
You
this
said
week.
you had like 3 chapters left a week ago.
I thought it was only 3. It was actually like 6. But I finished. You literally got to see the last word written out. So, what's next? You should watch episode 3. Obviously, that's gonna be really important
Right now.
right now. Thank you so much for watching this and seeing my journey, just writing this, and overall, watching us work on the stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. And I really don't know how to end this.
Um,
I'm not making the same mistakes twice.